kind of funny how some interactions are super niche, you probably won't see them in most games, yet they're so memorable because of how weird they are. Sylvan Library has an effect where you can draw some extra cards and keep some extra cards if you pay some life. Weird part of it though is that you have to keep track of the cards that you've drawn for this turn. So if we cast a spell like Brainstorm on our upkeep and put some cards back, then how do we resolve Sylvan Library? One suggestion is that you keep the cards that you drew for this turn separate from the cards from your hand, but then your opponent gets a little bit of information from what you did from that Brainstorm. Because with Brainstorm, it's very possible that you could have put back cards that you drew with it or put back cards that were already in your hand. So when we resolve Sylvan Library, is your opponent allowed to know what you did with Brainstorm, or is there a more fair way to resolve this? Call a judge. You're supposed to call a judge. From my understanding, the fairest way to do this is to have someone from outside the game observe the whole interaction to make sure that everything is done correctly. Most likely that person that's outside of the game being a judge.
Or you take the 8. Take the 8 life, you coward.